Hey y'all, Russ here, RVerTV. Check it out. Welcome to the Continental Divide in Pie Town. We're about 7,000 feet plus, and it snowed overnight. Oh my goodness. I think I'll get out of it in a few miles as we drop down, but hey, we're on our way. Welcome. We're heading to Oklahoma. Yay. But I thought along the way we'll make a couple stops here in New Mexico. Check it out. Alright, I'm just gonna go slow. You know, I go from 90-degree weather to snow. Unreal. Too funny. Even iced up the windshield a little bit too when I woke up that little campground. That was cute. Expensive, but cute. Pie Town, you can't beat it. And guess what? That pie is gone. Alright, let's get rolling. We're starting to drop down in elevation. You can see the snow's getting lighter. Not sticking on the road anyway. Goodness. But I stayed plenty warm. Got heat in the van, so it's good. Alright, we're heading east. Along Highway 60 here, there's also the Very Large Array. It's a massive amount of these big satellite dishes that listen to the skies, listen to the space. Kind of cool. It's way too cold, and I don't think their visitor center's open at all. Didn't show it online, but there's a roadside rest stop. Has storyboards and whatnot. So one of these times when I get past here, last year I couldn't get into it either. So one of these years we'll check that one out. Alright, here comes a little town in New Mexico. Look, it's cold, it's cloudy, wet, but no snow. There's a cute little town. Talk about small town USA. Right here it is. It's called Magdalena, something like that. New Mexico. Old buildings, old cars. If these walls could talk, think of the amount of people that have traveled through here. New Mexico is a old historic place. Matter of fact, I think I bought fuel there last year. Old brick buildings. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep on trucking. It's a little cold outside. Nice and warm in the van. But all geared up for the trip. This is the precursor to the big trip. We're still haven't started the official. Oh, a saloon. Look at that. Got a saloon. What we got here? Ponderosa. Looks like a cafe or something. Look how close the houses are, right on the street. Probably years ago, before they widened the road, it wasn't so bad. That's it. There you go. Your first small town USA in New Mexico. Well, Pie Town too. Anyway, this is the precursor to the big trip. Big trip will start in a couple weeks after I get done visiting family and that kind of stuff. Alright, well, we keep going down in elevation. Hopefully it warms up and weather picks up a little bit. But hey, we're here. Let's enjoy the ride. Buckle up, let's go. Now we're really dropping down. The goal today, we're going to head down to the southern part of the state a little bit, is to get all the way down to White Sands National Monument. I've always wanted to see it. Got kind of cool weather for sure. A little bit of time, so I thought it'd be a fun little trip on the way out east. Cool. We're down close to I-25. We're going to jump on that. This community is called Socorro. Runs right along the I-25 corridor. We're south of Albuquerque. Straight north would be up towards Albuquerque. I'm not going to stop in this town. Weather's kind of yucky. I want to keep going. Another small town. This one's all set up for freeway travel. Look, all the restaurants, hotels, Domino's, pizza. Cool little stop. Right, I see the on-ramp for I-25. We're gonna head south, not far. We're gonna drop down, oh goodness, probably about 20 miles or so, and then we're gonna pick up another US highway. Keep on going east. So the trip today is a little over 200 miles from Pie Town. We're gonna go down to Tularosa, another one, I hope I pronounce all these right, Alamo Gordo, New Mexico, and that's where White Sands is, National Monument. Alright, well, here we go. We're going to go down, we're going to pick up Highway 380 down here, about 20 miles. Look at that, the clouds are lifting. I think we're going to get luckier on the weather. Yay! Here it is, exit 139 off I-25. We're going to go through a little community called San Antonio, New Mexico. Look how flat the terrain is. Kind of different from coming down off that Continental Divide. Just within 100 miles or so, you go from snow, high elevation, down to flat. So this is San Antonio, New Mexico. All kinds of old buildings. They got them a billboard. Look at that little gas station. Not a whole bunch here, is there? There's BLM camping out through here. This is Highway 380, US 380. I don't know if I said that. Alright, that looks like it. That is San Antonio, New Mexico. Alright, we got about 50-60 miles of some really flat open road. We'll see what we can find along the way. Somewhere out here, there's a missile range, White Sands Missile Range. And also, I think farther on, there's a volcanic area that has a big campground in it. Maybe we can find that too. Well, I'll stop when I see something. Here's a sign, White Sands Missile Range, Stallion Range, 5 miles. Interesting, but I want to show you this over here. Read this storyboard. Now this is something. This is part of history people don't even think about anymore. What happened here back in the 40s. Look at this sign, Trinity Site. The nuclear age began here. They detonated the first atomic bomb here at the Trinity site, July 16, 1945. My goodness. Can you imagine that thing going off? I mean, it is just, there's nothing out here. But here it is, part of history. Goodness. All right, let's keep trucking before we glow in the dark. Could you imagine when they detonated that first bomb? Down there somewhere. Somewhere out here. There ain't much here either. Look how flat and open it is. Alright, we got some miles to do. Yeah, there's nothing here. You know, they got these little roadside stops. They got a little picnic table, pavilion. You can stop, take a break. Really not a full-blown rest area, but hey, get off the road. Gets hot here too. This is hardcore desert. Kind of looking forward to seeing that White Sands National Monument too. But look, just nothing. Absolutely nothing out here. Alright, well, we should be getting up close to the next town, about 30 miles. Look at this vegetation, terrain starting to change. So we're getting out of that big missile range area. If you look at that on Google Maps, it's massive, absolutely massive, that whole area. But we got little trees and no snow. Yay! Hit a couple raindrops a while back. And we're heading east-southeast. There's the compass cam. There you go. There's some mountains. What a pretty picture that is. That's a long ways off out there. Once we go south down to White Sands, and we're gonna actually come right back up towards the north and then continue on east. Goes a couple RVs. Wow, look at all the lava. Look at all the volcanic. Wow, that is big. Look at that. We gotta check this out. It's on both sides of the road. Let's look on the phone. There's a Valley of the Fire campground. That's that campground I thought we could find. Look at the vegetation growing in the volcanic rock. Huh. That's cool. That's pretty old. You know what this reminds me of is going up through Idaho. Those big volcanic lava flow areas. How interesting. Even got a tire in there. Both sides. So one of them mountains had to blow their top a long time ago. All Alright, just looked on the phone. That campground should be right up the road. Maybe we can stop and check that out. That is one massive lava flow. Look at all the cracks as far as you can see in it. Huge. In the greenery, the vegetation growing in the lava rock. Mother Nature, huh? Isn't that something? Right off 380 here. Look how far it is out there. Interesting. Well, that campground should be up here somewhere. We're getting close to our turnoff too, where we're going to drop straight south. Still going past all this lava. I think this is it. Valley of the Fires Recreation Area. Got some signs here. Yep. And they are closed. Okay. It's all gated off. I don't know. Maybe they open later in the year. Okay, we won't check that out. Just keep on trucking. Away we go. Our turnoff should be right up here. Looks like kind of a cool area to camp though. Alright. Alright, here's our turnoff, Highway 54. This town's called Carrizozo. Something like that. Big old fifth wheel, got some gas stations. If you kept going straight, you'd end up in Roswell, New Mexico. We're gonna drop south. We gotta drop down here about 50 miles, get down towards White Sands National Monument. I bet this is one old historic place. Especially during World War II when all the military stuff was going. Bet all these towns were just hustling and bustling, huh? I'll be darned. Once again, here's another small town USA. I believe this is also Lincoln County with all the Billy the Kid stuff, the entire county. Cool mural on there. There's Tiny's place. Auction house. Look how colorful the buildings are. Old cafe, these look all closed. Those are abandoned. Emporium. Gift gallery, yeah, they're all closed down. I'll be darned. Okay, well, we got about 50 some miles left. Big old choo-choo train, picking up a few raindrops. Skies are getting darker. probably spend the night down here somewhere. We won't go out to White Sands. Long range forecast for tomorrow is a lot better than today. So hopefully the weather will be better in the morning when we actually get out to see White Sands. Alright, keep on trucking. Once again, this is US Highway 54. Well, got out of the rain a little bit. This is Tularosa, New Mexico. We're getting close now. We're getting pretty far south. Actually, this cloudy weather is kind of a blessing. It'll be cooler. And here's the junction. Okay, we're going to keep going straight. Actually, when we leave tomorrow, we're going to be taking this junction right here. We'll go out that Highway 70. Merge on here. Another old-time town. What's that sign? Okay, we got less than 20 miles to get down Alamogordo. That's where White Sands is. Still getting a few sprinkles. Busy little town. Well, it's all military. There's a massive missile base down here. Tourists. All kinds of people. Busy place. But another small town USA. Tularosa, New Mexico. Pretty green here. They got some trees. Looks like a little agriculture here. Way out there, there's White Sands. You can almost see the white glow of all the sand out there. That's where we'll be. Wow, they grow pistachios here. All kinds of orchards of pistachios. Bunch of trees. Wineries. This is one plush little valley here. Nice. We haven't even started yet. I mean, not even at all. The journey, well, guess what? It continues. Talk soon.